Aqua gang, gang, gang. What it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarius soul family. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know for Aquarius sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. These messages are general, okay? Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for whoever else is here for. That's how tarot works. Try to keep an open mind and use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that the divine and spirit has here for you today. Okay. Now, listen. I have a lot going on, you guys, okay? We are expanding. Unfortunately, we do have announcements almost every time. So if you want to fast forward, you can, but you're not going to be in the know. We have a few announcements, of course. Okay, a few little things to discuss, okay, about us, because we're a family. So first things first, of course, you guys know I'm offering personal reads. I am opening those back up pretty soon here. I'm starting to catch up. The demand has been very high. So I have a bit of a waiting list. Be sure to send me an email. Look in the description box below for all information if you are interested in that. Okay. Second, we have an Instagram now, you guys. We do. Okay. I am definitely excited about what this year has to bring for our gang. I'm definitely looking into expanding our brand, as I said. I will link the new Instagram for our family down below. It is going to be _Empress 777 and then another underscore. But again, I'll also link that down below if you're interested in merch. Okay, you want to rep your set, okay? You want to apply some of that big aqua pressure. All right, I got mine. I don't know if you're going to go get yours. That's linked down below as well. All right, so I think that's really it. That's all that we have to tap into. I'm trying not to forget anything. Now, wait, before we get into this, for those of you who have sent a request, I have been really bad about letting you guys know that you've made it onto the waiting list. I do get all of the emails, and then as I get openings, that's when I'm sending out the information to let you know that I'm ready to schedule you. So please double check back to your email to ensure that you're not missing the deadline. So when I send you an email letting you know I got space for you, okay, you got about 2 days 2 to 3 days. I might extend it to 3 days to reply to me, because I have too many other people that are trying to get in. So you need to consistently be checking your email to ensure that you're not getting communication from me and that you don't miss out on your spot. Okay. All right. Now, this reading has me in my feelings a little bit, you guys, okay? Even as the energy started to infiltrate our space, I do say infiltrate because it's unwanted. And I feel like you felt the same way, but you may have ignored your intuition in regards to this person upon meeting them. It's a very uneasy type of feeling. Something is off. The vibe is just, something is just not quite right. It's not meshing. It's not fitting. It's something that you can't quite put your finger on, right? Very unsettling energy. This is someone who's quite disturbing to me, only because I feel as though their toxic traits are undetectable, right? So even though a person is intuitive, such as yourself, when you meet this person, you get kind of the inkling that something is off, right? A sense about something, right? Your vibe, your intuition was definitely speaking to you. Don't lie, don't lie, don't lie, don't lie. And that's why you held off on moving forward with this person for quite some time. Now, keep in mind, don't force anything to fit, right? Only take what fits with your story. This feels very specific, so I am extremely interested to see who actually resonates with this reading, okay? Here's the thing. I feel like you listened to your intuition, but then you backpedaled and pussy popped up out of that thing for the sake of not wanting to act unhealed, okay? So for me to say that, I do feel like you may have encountered this person at a time of vulnerability, or just at a time where you were needing to heal rather than entertain a person. Okay. And then for the sake of not missing out on something, or not missing out on somebody who could possibly work, right? Wanting to give them a chance, that benefit of the doubt type shit. That's why you kind of turned away from what your intuition was telling you. Now, I am getting that for some of you, you literally made this person chase you. And that was Perfect. That was chef's kiss. This person is very toxic, you guys. They actually thrive off of like the thrill of the chase. No, no, no. They don't expect to be chased. They want to chase people. So this is definitely, especially if you resonate thus far, this is going to be sort of an aha moment for you, an eye opener in reference to why there was so much inconsistency and there was so much there was such a differentiation between this person's actions and their words, right? One moment they're totally into you, they're all into you, they're expressing their feelings, you know, they're telling you about their undying love, and then the next moment that shit is dying, right? And it's only when they have someone, when they feel like they have accomplished getting this person either emotionally tied or interested to a certain point, that this person decides to slow things down or bring things to a complete halt. Okay, this could be energetically or physically, right? Like the phone calls slow down, all of the lovey-dovey talk slows down, all of that, you know, interest in wanting to see you, and all of the extra razzle dazzle, right, that you have become accustomed to, all that shit is gone. And it's a pattern. It's disturbing because I feel as though this is somebody who is not interested in healing from this pattern of theirs. And it's something that they really desire. They're almost addicted to the extreme highs and lows of toxic patterns, right? I feel as though this person not only literally chased you, but they kind of wooed you, you know? They kind of showed up exactly how you would have wanted a person to show up, almost mirroring the things that you want. I would love to ask a question if you don't mind. Let me know down in the comments how many of you actually told this person what you were looking for, because they love that question. They love that shit. That's their number one question. That's the number one thing that they ask people, because then that's when they become that, okay? That helps them create like a game plan, a playbook. You know what I'm saying? To set themselves up for this chase. They get like a high out of it. They get a high out of it. I'm also feeling the need to say that your vibe really resonated with this person, because they almost look for people who are emotionally unavailable, but they pegged you incorrectly. You're not emotionally unavailable. People always get that wrong about you. You just don't give your emotions to every fucking body. Okay? There's a damn difference. But this person pegged you as someone who was emotionally unavailable. They almost viewed you as like the perfect catch. Right? They thought that they would never be able to catch you, that they would never be able to get in with you, that they would never be able to actually have a solid connection. And I feel like at some point in time, depending on how long they put this facade on, right? All of the things, buying the flowers, making the calls, you know, cooking the meals, and wanting to go on the dates, and wanting to text all day, and wanting to be around you all day, and doing things that is just so romanticized, right? Depending on how long that behavior went on, I feel like this person just always thought that you would just keep them at arm's length. They quite like that, in fact. It's just, it's weird. It's weird energy, and it's very unsettling. So if you ever showed this person an inkling that you actually cared, because they thought that they met somebody who actually didn't give a fuck more than they don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? And then if you switched and reversed it and became emotionally attached to an extent, or showed any forms of emotion or interest at all, that type of behavior is what turns this person off, okay? And then that's when the antics come, okay? That's when the detachment comes. That's when the ghosting comes. That's when the silent treatment comes. That's when the, you know, the wanting to trigger you and start arguments and create a problem. They must create a problem. This person even will go to the lengths of setting themselves up to have you dump them, release them back to the community, okay? Tell them to fuck off forever. They love that shit. Like, because then that puts them back in a position to be able to chase you again. And it's almost like when you would let go of this person, for those of you who have had many cycles, when you would release this person, when you would finally decide to just, you know what, I can't do this anymore. This is just unexplainable. I don't understand it. I don't want it. It doesn't feel good. enough. It doesn't feel good enough, because there were certainly times where it felt great. This person wants to be treated like shit. So when you treat this person like crap, they love you the most. This is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's almost like when this person knows that you're mad, upset, on your way out of the door, this gives them some form of a toxic rise, right? And then that's when they start coming back around, saying all the right things, wanting to heal things, wanting to express their feelings, telling you not to lose hope. Have patience with me. That's what that Knight of Pentacles signifies. I don't know how you got yourself entangled in this shit, because I definitely feel like you kept this person at a good distance from yourself for quite some time. They were able to just really pull it off for an extended amount of time. This notion that they were really into you, and it's the chase for them, okay? Wow. Now, I do get that this person, especially if you're not engaging with them currently, is of course going to make a resurgence. Absolutely. Okay. If you are not engaging with this person, if you are ignoring them, if you have, you know, said some cruel things to them, okay, getting back into that state of being unavailable to them. They want someone who is unavailable, seemingly. That's only making them more eager to come back towards you the more they think that it's not happening, right? That it's dying, that this relationship is dying. They get a rise, right? The moment they feel like you're back in a position where you are not willing to commit to them, you are not willing to look at them, you are not willing to give them the time of day, that you're even seeing other people possibly, it gives this person some form of adrenaline. And they really go out of their way to reconcile. It's wild. The only reason they want to reconcile is for the chase, you guys, okay? The second you agree to the reconciliation comes the bullshit. Comes the bullshit, okay? This is a pattern of this person's. I don't see any cards of this changing. I'm sending you love and light, you guys, if you still feel like you want to connect with this person, or if you still feel any form of attachment at all. And please be honest with yourself, right? Lying to yourself don't help nobody, because then you can't really set yourself up to win if you're lying to yourself. We got gaslighting, right? Don't gaslight your damn self. Let's see here. Yeah, and I'm almost getting the energy that if you call this person out and bring up the things that they promised, the things that they said that they were going to do, the ways in which that they said things would turn out this time. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. No, that's not what I said. That's not what I meant. You misunderstood me. You don't understand correctly. You're not listening. Lessons of the past. So this is really the beginning, right? This is the core of where this person gets these habits from. Look at that. Cold, right? Cold, detached energy, yet still on the verge of about to confess their true feelings. I need my ego stroked. This could also be a tactic that really strokes this person's ego, because here's the thing, right? Even though they seemingly want you to continue to run from them, to continue to be unavailable to them, to continue to, you know, to continue to say that you're not interested, that you'll never be interested, you know, come hell or high water, they'll never have a chance. Continue to keep them on red, not answer their phone calls, make them wait days and days and days to reply. They love that shit. And it might seem as though they want that to continue on, but they also want you to fall into that trap of not losing hope, of believing. Right? Believing what they're putting out. Picking up what they putting down. All that sweet shit, they want you to sop it up with some biscuits, butter, jelly, raisins, honey. Hello? Yeah. Because that's the pinnacle, okay, of that ego stroke. Gotcha. It's the gimme gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Like that. Now, is this person approaching? Of course they are. Of course they are. But very slowly. Okay? And they may almost want to even give you time to heal and or forget. So they think what has occurred so that they can gaslight you and start it all over again. Rinse and repeat, bitch. Rinse and repeat. See? Higher level of commitment. I want to be with you. That's that gaslighting shit. They said I blame you goes right under gaslighting. Higher level of commitment, yet they're non-committal. You see? Do you see the hypocrisy? Oh my gosh. So aside from the keys, you guys, this is really not a laughing matter because I feel like this was the ultimate roller coaster and mind fuck all at once. Okay? You didn't know whether you were coming or going in this fucking relationship. Did I not say that? Is it really my fault? Should I apologize? I mean, I don't know. Am I the one that's acting cold? So this is also someone who puts you in position to question what is actually going on, what is actually happening, because that puts them in a position to have some longevity in this cycle. They need it to last, okay? They're trying to make it last forever like Keith Sweat, bitch. It's the most toxic shit I have ever seen in a reading, you guys. I'm not even gonna hold you. Now, I feel like for some of you, you were able to see, okay, the red flags and some of the toxic patterns and traits, and I feel like you took on the task of possibly trying to change it. Don't beat me up, that's what they said. I hope that's not true. Is it true? Is it true? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Did you? Because here's the thing. Not only is this person really great, really good, they're the MVP at what the fuck they do. But it's not lost on this person the value you possess, okay? We have Pentacle at the center of this reading. It's not lost upon them the value that you possess. So there were instances where you did believe this, you know, you believed it. You totally subscribed to the hope that they wanted to instill in you and in this connection. Let's not talk about the past, which is code for I don't want to take accountability. The fuck? See? Perfect match. You and I. You and me must never part. We're a perfect match. Friendship, though. You see? It's the bullshit for me. Could never get a straight answer out this bitch. Never. They never answer straight. There's lots of word salad. They talk in circles. You can't fucking understand them. And they're not trying to understand you. Let's be very clear. 1 minute, it does feel like, okay, this is going somewhere, right? We're going to finally get off the ground. We're going to make some progress. We're going to do this. This is going to into a higher level of commitment. We can make this work. Okay? I can take their faults, their weaknesses, their toxic patterns, and we can work on them together. We can heal them together, babe. And I feel like they sold you that dream. I do. I do. And it's not until they feel like they have a commitment from you to be on board with the bullshit, then they act like they never said it. Now all of a sudden they're acting like your friend. It's like, where's all of the passion that you had for me last week, motherfucker? Like, what? What is going on here? It's like the Twilight Zone, you guys. It is. And then if you call them out on that, it's like, what are you talking about? I never said that. I never did that. What do you mean? I'm not acting different. I'm not acting cold. I'm not acting no type of way. Hello. And I feel like this is something that you've always known. This is something that was being screamed to you. It was a red light, bitch. Not a red flag. A red light. Wear and tear. That's their superpower. That is their drug of choice. Okay? And the longer people subscribe to these patterns, the more gives their ego such a high, such a boost. It's like a crackhead, you guys. It's just crazy. It's the wear and tear, right? The ups and downs, the ins and outs, the hot, the cold, the inconsistent, the I'm here, I'm not there, bitch. All the things. We're together, but we're friends. Yeah, playing games. But it's a mind game, you guys. It's the ultimate mind game. It's the type of game, because even though I'm not trying to make light of it, you guys, I'm not. You know, I like to add humor into some of this disgusting energy and behavior, because that's just my style. So hopefully I don't put any of you off. But let's call a thing, beloved. This is the ultimate mind fuck, and this is somebody who never thinks that you're going to get out of this, okay? It's like a tangled weave that they have webbed. A tangled web that they have weaved. That's the phrasing. You see that backwards ass shit that I just said? That's this person. They talk in riddles. They talk in analogies, soliloquies, okay? A bunch of nothing. And it's unfair, okay? Because I feel like you were just trying to get on the same page as this person. And for a great majority of you, you made the mistake of thinking that people will treat you the way that you treat them, and that people will have the same integrity as you. But I feel like your intuition was telling you to run for the hills the moment that bitch walked through the door. The moment that dude caught your eye, it's like, yeah, no. Now, there is something very attractive and very magnetic about this person to you, but I feel like it's a lie. What you're attracted to, they don't really possess that. That's not really who they are. That's not what they're about. That's not what they ever were gonna do. Maybe. That's not who they are, you guys, okay? I'm so sad because I feel like, you know, you're having times where you're like kicking yourself for giving them a chance, because you kept this person at a distance for so long, only to fucking care now, and you realize that you were right all along. Some bullshit. Yikes. Now, this person's ego and their arrogance is certainly going to have them coming back. You guys, don't make any mistakes about that one, okay? They are coming back. They want to reconcile. They want a commitment, even though they're non-committal. It's all a lie, okay? Let's not forget that. And they do want to give you a season pass to this roller coaster, bitch. They want you on it. Blocks removed. That healing card was in the reverse, so I feel like you are in the process of healing for a great majority of you. Quite almost done, actually, right? We have feels like home. Right next to perfect match. This person is something else, you guys. We also have communication. So we definitely know that we have some form of communication coming your way. And even though it's a no-brainer in the reading to stay the fuck away from this person, right? I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to do. I feel as though slight communication with them, even reading the text message, even any kind of engagement whatsoever, has the potential to possibly trigger you, because this person talks a good game. They're very charming. They're very charming. Like I said, they are great at what they do. They are. When they turn it on, when they turn that shit on, it's hot like fire. So let's go on over to the extended, okay? I'm going to dig in over there. We will, of course, have a new love reading over in the extended as well. I do feel like the new love is slowly approaching, because we do have that Knight of Pentacles, of course. However, there is a point within yourself that's needing to be healed, and I want to take a closer look into reference to what that is. So you can get the fuck out of Dodge sooner. You see what I'm saying? That's the goal here. So I want to know what this person this older energy, what their hopes of the future is for this connection. Why are they approaching exactly? Even though I have a slight idea, I'm still gonna look, okay? I wanna know what karma this person is due to face, because I'm nosy and I can feel it. I just feel it energetically piling up here. This is somebody who has gotten away with this for quite some time. You're not the only person on the roster is what I'm hearing. They kind of make their rounds like a doctor, like a surgeon, okay? They make their rounds, and when one person has fallen in love, that shit has to die, and then they go over to the next person who's not fucking with them no more, and they chase them, and it's just one vicious cycle. I need to see what their karma is looking like, okay? Because this person needs to be stopped. I also want to know what their purest feelings for you are. I'm still gonna look, you guys, okay? I have to. I want to know what their next steps are going to be and their intentions, so you can fully prepare yourself, all right? And then we will look at the potential outcome of things. I'm going to look at both potential outcomes, whether you decide to engage with this person once again or move in the opposite direction towards new. No judgment, guys. I'm going to look at both and see what you're working with in reference to either way that you go, okay? What is that looking like for you? And then we're gonna get right into new love. So I wanna know what or whom, right? Who is coming in? Who's coming in towards you? Only the good and only the new energies coming towards you, okay? What does your approach need to look like in order to ensure success in this next cycle? What kind of energy do you need to be possessing? I also want to see how you can prepare yourself to ensure that you are invisible to all toxicity and low vibrational energies as you move forward into the next cycle as well. And then I want to delve very deeply in detail in reference to this next connection. So what will be the most attractive thing about this person? What will they find most attractive about you? That's going to let you know who the fuck I'm talking about, just in case there's multiple energies here, okay? I also want to know, how will you most likely meet this person? What will the meeting be like potentially, okay? And what the energy and chemistry is like between you and this individual in and out of the bedroom, okay? And also, I want to take a look to see how will you be signaled from the divine when you met your divine counterpart, okay? Like, what is the specific sign of synchronicity that they would give you that you can look for to ensure that you've met your person, that this is your person? And we will also take a look to see if this next connection is bound for union, okay? So what the potential outcome of things going into union is, as well as your focus advice on how you can yield your desired life of abundance, fulfillment, and happiness. Whatever that looks like for you, because everybody's recipe is different. How can you bring that about in the least amount of time? And we will also have an Ask the Universe read, of course. This is becoming a bit of a norm in our extendeds. I'll use this deck, give you the floor to ask questions too. Straight from the divine, but we'll have more instructions over in the extended for that, okay? So please, without further ado, you guys, click that like button. I don't think I asked you in the beginning. Please click that like button as well as the subscribe button. Go check me out on Instagram, and also look down below if you are interested in a personal reading, of course. Send me an email and click that link for the extended, okay? And I'm gonna see you over there.